Hello, hello, hello. Darryl Drake here, Global Director here in Total Life Changes. And I'm excited because I am actually probably one of the first people that you're being introduced to that is going to provide you with some information that I believe can take your business to the next level. Now, listen, this information that I'm going to provide to you is really the same information that I've applied just 5 short years ago. So many other leaders that have, went off to create a 6 and 7 figure business here in Total Life Changes. We followed a simple system, a simple 4-step system that we believe if you apply properly, it can take your business to the next level. So listen, I'm going to go over these steps and I want you to be taking notes. I want you to really understand this information. I'm doing this in the form of a video because I want you to stop it and pause it and rewind it as I'm going over this information, because I want to make sure that you understand every single thing that we're going over. And so really the first thing that I want every single person to focus on, we're in the era of social media. Social media is the new thing. I believe that we only buy phones just to be able to take pictures and get on social media. And so really understanding what that impact is having on major, companies, right? Companies are shifting their marketing budgets from, traditional commercials and traditional outlets to now social media influencers and putting their money into ads. And why is that? Well, that's because social media, more people are spending time on social media than they spend on television. And so you want to be in business. Social media is not just a place for you to go to be nosy and to laugh at some memes. It's a place that really, if you're here in Total Life Changes right now, you have decided that every platform that you have, you're going to dedicate that to your business. And so the first thing is really making sure that your social media is clean. You don't need a whole lot of followers. You don't need a whole bunch of pictures to build a successful business here in Total Life Changes. I remember when I first got started in Total Life Changes, I was not even active on Instagram. However, once I decided that I was going to take this company seriously, I began to engage on all my social platforms a lot more. And so with the social media, I really want you to understand it is important. So being, paying attention to what you're posting, how you're posting, everything you do needs to have a purpose, right? People want to, they want to be inspired by you, right? They want to be motivated by you. They want to see a little bit of your lifestyle. You don't want to make it to where every single post that you post, is all about TLC and the products. You don't want it to come off as cheesy, but you want it to come off as, really authentic, right? Total Life Changes is an experience. It is a lifestyle. And so, when you're taking a product, you're taking your NutriBurst, post pictures of you taking a NutriBurst and actually drinking it when you're going live, or talking on your stories, making sure that, it is natural, because this is your lifestyle. This is not something that you're just doing, passively. This is a commitment to a better way of living, right? And that's what our products promote. And so, with that, and then also making sure that when people are seeing your pictures, you're always having a call to action, right? You're always looking for people to join your business. You're always looking, for someone to take a challenge with you to transform their body, right? Transform their bank account. And so in doing that, you don't want to just tell them to DM you. You want to have it to where they can go straight to a link to join your business without necessarily having to talk to you. And so what happens is we have a formula here where we use, at this point in time, when you're viewing this video, we use Linktree. And what happens is you set up your Linktree. I'll probably connect a video somewhere in this video where you'll be able to watch another video that explains to you how to set up Linktree. But setting up Linktree is so important. Excuse me. Setting up a link tree is so important because it allows you to be able to just say, hey, listen, click the link in my bio. When they click the link in the bio, they'll have the opportunity you'll have the opportunity to individualize each one of your products. So you can send them straight to the link of your NutriBurst, straight to the link of your tea, straight to the link of your NRG, right? And so that's really, really important because, listen, you don't want to just have them aimlessly on your website. You want them to go from, your page to getting exactly what it is that they want, whether it's joining your business or whether it's just purchasing some product from you. So the first step here in Total Life Changes is to make sure you're on social media, but secondly, making sure you have a link tree set up so people know exactly how to go and do business with you. Now, moving forward, it's so important. Obviously, if you're watching this video, it's a very private video. This video will probably only fall in front of people that are only in Total Life Changes. And so it's so important that you understand that, you need product for, personal consumption, but you are in business, right? So you paid, $49 to get started and whatever you decided to invest in as far as your products go. But listen, that's like opening up a store and not having enough inventory. So it's so important that you understand that, yes, you got started in Total Life Changes. You have enough product for you to consume. But listen, if you're in business to make, 5, 6 figures, possibly even 7 figures, you need to set your intentions there, right? Your activity needs to be in alignment with what you're asking for, right? And so, not having any product on hand means you're closed for business. So I always encourage you to purchase, inventory based on where you're going, not where you are. So wherever that budget is, whatever you can afford, I highly encourage you to get, multiple bottles of NutriBurst, get multiple bags of CBD tea and our instant tea and our NRG, not to just sit in your car and let rot, but to go out there and work. What I found, people in this business that have done the best, they put themselves in slightly uncomfortable situations, meaning they went and they spent, $100 or $200 more than what they had initially anticipated spending, because they knew that, hey, listen, bills are coming up in a week, bills are coming up in 2 weeks. I know that I'm gonna do everything that I have to do to get these products sold. And so it's so important that you understand, like, listen, you buy, a pack of our instant tea, it comes with 25 sachets. When that happens, this is not for internal consumption. This is for you to go out and plant seeds in your business. This is for you to go out and hand out a packet just like this with maybe your name and number on the back of it. You can go to FedEx, you can go to Staples. I don't know what part of the country you're in, but you can go and get, a little label and put on there and say, listen, if I can show you how to lose 5 pounds in 5 days, would that be something you'd be interested in? And you simply hand them this packet of tea. Now, typically I would sell this pack of tea for $3, but I'm going to give it to you for free in exchange for your number, because, my company is growing and I want, your testimony. I want to see how this pack of tea made you feel, in the next 5 to 7 days, right? And so you exchange the pack of tea for their name and number, and then you follow up with that person. And so I'll get into that a little bit later into the training, but just understanding how important it is to have product on hand. We have products that really are instant gratification products, right? And what that means is, as soon as a person, tries our NutriBurst, instantly they feel it. Instantly, it's 17 amino acid, 26 superfoods. B12 is tons. Go and read the ingredients in our NutriBurst. But when you understand, like, as soon as someone ingests this liquid vitamin, their body reacts to it immediately. They're feeling a boost of energy. You know why? Because, typically we're not out getting our daily dose of nutrients. We're not eating an apple a day and multiple salads and, taking everything that we need, right? So when that's not happening, our body is a little bit more lackadaisical. It's a little bit more sluggish. We don't sleep as well at night. So taking the NutriBurst is something that's huge. So when you can, meet with someone and you can sit down with them and share with them our NutriBurst, and they take it, and within 5 to 10 minutes, they actually feel it, then listen, you just gained a customer, as opposed to trying to tell them, okay, cool, you can go to my website and make a purchase. They may still make the purchase, but listen, people want to buy now. As soon as you get them excited about the products, you want to give them the opportunity to buy from you immediately, right? The same thing with the tea. You can shake it up. It tastes great. You pour it in a bottle of water. You have them sample it. Wow, this tastes great. They go home the next night. In the morning, they immediately, they start eliminating. They probably slept better throughout the night. Our CBD tea, we have a CBD tea that's infused with CBD. We also have our original tea And so letting them choose, but we know that within, 2 to 3 days, they're going to start to feel the difference. They're going to start losing inches. They're going to start losing weight. They're going to start feeling, more clarity. And so really being able to have those products on hand. So that way, when you ask that question, listen, I can show you how to lose 5 pounds in 5 days. Let me share with you the story about a young lady that came into the business, and in 30 days, she lost 15 pounds on our products, right? Sharing those type of stories. So understanding that is so important, because that is how we have people making $3,000 to $5,000 a month just solely on our product. Yes, we're telling people click the link in our bio, but we're also saying, hey, listen, I'm 10 minutes away from you. I want to share something with you. You go there to that person's place of business, that person's house. You meet them at a coffee shop. You're giving them this TLC experience. That's what this is, right? And so product on hand equals cash on demand. Do not undersell yourself. Do not set yourself up for failure. Joining TLC in itself, it's just not enough, right? Just like opening a McDonald's is not enough. You still need to, hire. You still need to buy food. You still need to market, right? And so the same thing here in Total Life Changes. You've started your business. Congratulations on that. But now you need some inventory. Now you need to be creative, find different ways to get this information out to people that you know, right? And so the second or third thing that I want to talk about, or the next thing that I want to talk about, is going binary. Now, this is so important because here in Total Life Changes, we're responsible for building 2 teams, and only 2 teams. And what happens is when you get started, you put a person on your left and a person on your right. And, what ends up happening is those 2 people will go out and they'll make sales, and those sales will roll up to you. But when you're binary, what ends up happening is, depending on who you join, you'll have people falling underneath your team that you had nothing to do with. And those people equate to points, and those points equate to income for you. So you could potentially be earning money off of individuals that you did not personally enroll into the business. Matter of fact, you didn't even know these people. But the only way that you can benefit off of that is if you're binary qualified. I can't tell you how many people have enrolled and Total Life Changes, and they've done phenomenal. They've retailed, they've made $2, 3, 4, $5,000, and they look in their back office and they're just like, wow, I see all these points, and then they disappear. Well, what's happening is when you are not binary, you may be accruing 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 points on a daily basis, but that once that week closes out, and we close out every single Thursday, what happens is when that week closes out, you lose all of that money. So you just imagine yourself flushing $3, 4, $5,000 down the toilet, all because you didn't get binary qualified. $40 investment, right? So make sure, I don't care if it's your mom, dad, sister, brother, best friend, get them in the business. You let them know, listen, if you believe in me, right, I'm getting started in something that I believe is going to change all of our lives. And I need you, in with me, right? If you don't feel like you're comfortable enough to go and recruit, a bunch of people right now, it's perfectly fine. Find 2 people that like or trust you, right? And get them in the business, and that way you're not losing out on any money. So that part is so important, right? Being binary qualified within your first 48 hours. Find 1 person to put on your left and 1 person to put on your right, and then moving forward from there, we want to start retailing, right? We want to retail to recruit. But here's the thing. I want you guys to make a list, right? And on this list, I want it to be, really, really 2 sides of the paper. And if you know a whole lot of people, maybe it's going to require that you have 2 different sheets of paper. But on that first sheet of paper, what I want you to write down at the top of that page is customers, right? And these are people that you're going to reach out to with only the intent on introducing them to your product, right? You do not want to try to sell a dog cat food. You do not want to sell a person something that they're not looking for, right? You don't want to try to talk about the opportunity of how people are making thousands of dollars that you don't want to lead. You want to be very intentional with the direction of the conversation. And so that first list that you're going to make is going to be strictly customers. You're going to reach out to them, and you're going to have 2 different approaches. The first approach is like, hey, listen, I just got started in the CBD space and the health and wellness space. I have products that that I am offering, right, at a discounted rate. And you know, they're helping people lose 5 pounds in 5 days. They're helping people, you know, with anxiety, helping people, you know, get their daily dose of vitamins, their energy, no more, you know, 5 hour energy drink, no more Red Bull. You know, and here's the thing, it's a full money back guarantee. So would you mind supporting me by purchasing, you know, by purchasing a few of our products? And here's the thing, it's a money back guarantee. You'd be helping me out a lot because honestly, I really care more about the testimony. I know you're going to have a great experience with our products, and I'd like you to, you know, let me know how the products have affected you over the next 5 to 7 days, right? And I say, sure, you know, I'd love to support you. You tell them to click the link in your bio, you send me your website, or you just simply say, perfect, you know, when's a good time for me to come over to hand you these products, right? And then that's that, right? So that's that first customer. Um, you kept it very, you know, neutral. It's not salesy. It's just really, listen, would you mind doing me a favor by purchasing a product from me? Because number one, you know, I know you want these products because these products are working. And another thing too, you know, you want to ask the right questions. So I kind of missed this in the beginning, but I want you guys to understand. I never really tried to sell a person something before I know what they want. See, here in Total Life Changes, we pair problems with products, right? So we basically say, hey, listen, if you can change anything about your health right now, what would it be? And some people will say, well, you know what, I'm overweight, you know, going into this next year, I want to be more in shape, right? Some people may say, listen, I got to get up at 7 o'clock in the morning, and every time, you know, I get up, I have to have my cup of coffee, I have to have my Red Bull because I'm just sluggish throughout the day. I never really sleep well. So we know, all right, well, perfect. Let's pair some NRG with that person, right? Let's pair some NutriBurst with that person, right? You know, you may have some people that's like, you know, that they just want to lose weight, right? So that person, boom, they get the Detox Tea. So really, we're listening, right? We're listening to the problem and providing a solution instead of assuming they want to lose weight, assuming they have problems with energy, assuming they have anxiety. So we want to force CBD on them, right? And not to say, well, CBD has so many other benefits. I mean, from anxiety to pain relief, all these different things. But instead of assuming we know what they want, let's just ask the question of, if you can change anything about your health right now, what would it be, right? And so that first person, that's really the favor. That's the person that you're just asking to support you. You educate them a little bit about what the products does. And then you're saying, hey, listen, you're supporting me. But if these products are not for you, you have a full money back guarantee, right? The second person you reach out to is a little bit different, right? It's more so like, listen, my company is expanding in the area. We have some products we want people to try out. You immediately came to mind because you were telling me about how, you know, you want to lose weight, how you want to get in shape, whatever the case may be. Listen, I'm running a special right now. You know, I want to share these products with you, right? You know, go to my website, purchase these products, or you know, or back to that same question, if you can change anything about your health right now, what would it be, right? And so really the posture is just different. One way you're kind of going into just like, hey, the favor card, and I'll tell you, the favor card has qualified me so many times in my career to go to trips, to hit different ranks. You'll be surprised what people will do for you just because you ask them for a favor. But that second person, it's more so just maybe someone that's at your job, maybe just someone you see in passing, someone you see on the internet, and you're just like, hey, listen, I have products that I think would really, you know, could really help you, right? After you ask that qualifying question, and I want to get some of it out to you, right? Um, and then you do so. You get that product out to them, and then you ask them for a review. You never give away a product, whether you're selling it or whether you're sampling it. You never give it away without collecting an email and collecting a number, right? You want to be able to follow up with these people. You know, some people just get busy, and so it's not that they're not interested. It's just you forgot to follow up with them. So always remember, the fortune is in the follow up, right? And then lastly, it's the second type of person. that you kind of, you know, reach out to, and this is the person that you feel like may be green. This person may be, you know, definitely money motivated. They may be open to making more money. They've had some success before in any arena, and you just want to share the product, but really your intention behind selling or offering these products is to eventually bring them on as a business partner. So that second list that you're going to make is going to be of potential people that you want to join your business. But the approach is still the same. The approach is, hey, listen, you know, I'm working with a company that's expanding in the area. We're looking for a few people to get the word out about what it is that we have going on. But first, I want to get you out some product. I want to get you out some product because I want to know, what you know, how you feel about our products. So, you know, if you can change anything about your health right now, what would it be? Oh my, you know, and they'll give you the rundown and say, hey, listen, I'm gonna do you a favor. I'm gonna send you some of our NutriBurst. I'm gonna send you some of our CBD tea. I'm gonna send you some of our NRG. And in exchange for that, I just want to know how you felt, how these products made you feel. And if you like them, I can show you how you can earn, you know, an extra five to, you know, $10,000 a month, you know, offering these products. And it's just really that simple. And you give these for this person, have discernment, right? You don't want to just be around here giving out a bunch of free samples to people that are not qualified. Remember, you're spending money on these products, so you want, you know, it to reap a reward. This is you sowing a seed, so you have to sow seed on good soil. And so, making sure that these people are definitely going to be potential. There's no way to really know at the end of the day, but have some discernment. Do some due diligence and make sure you're planting seed on healthy soil, in healthy soil. And so I'm always reaching out to people that I see like, man, this person has influence, you know, man, if this person experienced these products and had a weight transformation, it would be a huge story, right? So I'm always looking to see how I can, you know, help that person if everything goes the right way, right? And so sampling out these products to people that are qualified, and then remembering to follow up. Like I promise you, the fortune is in the follow up. Being able to say, hey, listen, you know, your product should arrive, you know, this Monday. Is it okay if I follow up with you at you know, at 7 o'clock on Thursday? Right. And then you set a reminder. You simply just grab your phone. Hey, Siri, you know, remind me to call Jeff tomorrow, or remind me to call Jeff on Thursday at 7 o'clock. Boom, reminder sent. So now 7 o'clock comes around. Hey, Jeff, how's it going? You know, I know you got your products last Monday. I'm just following up with you to see what you like best about your experience. Oh, I like the fact that, you know, I'm down 5 pounds. I'm down 10 pounds. Wow. Right? Oh, I like the fact that I take the NutriBurst every single morning and it just gives me that kickstart. Matter of fact, over the last 3 to 4 days, I haven't even needed to purchase coffee to start my day because the NutriBurst gives me that boost that I'm looking for, right? And so that is it. And then from there we say, hey, listen, well, I'm glad to hear that you've had the same experience that thousands of other people have had. Let me ask you a question, Jeff. Do you know anyone else that would be interested in these products? And they'll say, well, absolutely. I have this person at church, this person at basketball, this person at the gym. You know, why do you ask? Well, listen, you know, like I told you in the beginning, my company is looking for people to spread the word about these products. And listen, I can go and talk to those people, you know, for you, or I can show you how you can talk to these people and you can earn, you know, income when they make a purchase, just as you did. And they're going to say, wow, okay, well, how do I do that? And then that's when you explain to them how they can get enrolled in Total Life Changes and start their Total Life Changes business, right? So once you know, went through that list, and here's the thing, when you're making this list, do not be shy, right? Reach out to who cuts your hair, who delivers your mail, who fixed your tire, who did you meet at that last, you know, lounge, you know, who do you know on social media, who likes your posts consistently. Go through your last 5 posts and see who's liking those and put them down on your list and figure out, is this person going to be a customer? You're going to lead with the customer approach, or do you see that this person is about their money and they like to travel, they like nice cars, they like nice things, things. So maybe you're going to leave with the money with that person, but make a list of 100 people that you want to just be customers. You want them to be customers, and then make a list of 100 people that you potentially want to join forces with, right? And so because moving forward, your next step is for you to go director. And for you to go director, you're going to need 1,000 points on your left and 1,000 points on your right. And so I want to actually screen share with you what that actually looks like, right? So here, we're in someone's business, and she's only been in about, I'd say, about 2 weeks, and or 1, 2, 3, a little bit longer than that. But here you see that she has 935 points on her left leg with 2,900 points in carryover, meaning she has stayed binary, right? And so now she has carryover. And then on this leg, she has, 1,000. I'm sorry, she has 100 points, right? And so that is what the binary looks like. But more importantly, here she's already halfway to director, because remember, she has 934 points, but she has 2,900 in carryover, which can be applied toward rank advancement, meaning she can take, an additional, 60 points, right? 70 points from this, move it here. Now she has 1,000 points here, and now she just needs 900 more points on this side, and then she'd be qualified as a director. And so that is really the sweet spot here in Total Life Changes, because your belief goes up, your check goes up. Let's just see. I don't even know, what this individual has made, but okay, cool, perfect. So this week she's at $220, right? She's just getting started in the company. Last week she did, $73. She's just getting her feet wet. But as you can see there, she's building the company, she's getting her customers, and hey, an extra $200 a week, what would that do for you? What would that do for someone that you know? And so, yeah, going director is key, because that is that first, really, I look at that as that first, leadership position, where it goes from your head to your heart, and it just goes crazy from there. So I'm going to stop this video here, but I hope that this helps you guys to be able to get your business started on the right track. Success loves speed. I want to be one of the first to welcome you to the 1,000 family movement, the Good Vibe Tribe movement. We have so many phenomenal leaders here that are here to help you. You're in business, for yourself, but not by yourself by any means. Make sure you tune into our 1,000 Families page, where we have trainings taking place every single Monday, but we have opportunity calls that are going to take place every single day of the week, where you can, plug your potential business partners into this call to hear about our products and to hear about our opportunity. And so we have, tons of other resources available to you to help you build your business. So listen, again, welcome to the family, and take action. Do it immediately. Go binary immediately. Build your list tonight while you're sitting here in front of the computer. Don't just close the computer and go and finish off your night or finish off your day. Make the decision right now. And hey, listen, don't put it on your phone. Make a list on some actual paper, right? Make a list of 100 people on paper, and actually call those people, and actually text those people, follow up with those people, because I promise you, how you do anything is how you do everything. And listen, if you start it off the right way, your business will pay you in a way that you could never, ever imagine. So, take care. Take charge. I look forward to seeing each and every one of you guys at the top. It's Darryl Drake here, signing out. Bye.